Bar W. Why Bar W, I hear you say. Well, you're not really saying it, but I'm saying it. Bar W, let's take you round. Right. Bar W. Well, it's called Bar W because I am a Sheffield Wednesday fan, more commonly known as a Wednesdayite. And Bar W came about, as I take you round, you're going to have to excuse the shoddy camera work, but Bar W came around because a bunch of us, many of them who were in this collage, we used to sit on Road W on the Kop. Now the Kop is here. That's the Spion Kop, and I sit right up there at the back. And we used to sit all on Road W, and cold winter's nights, every one of us used to bring a hip flask full of rum, whiskey, vodka. One of them used to bring Bacardi. I don't know why he used to drink Bacardi. Who's going to drink fucking Bacardi? But anyway, so that's what it was. Everybody who used to sit round us used to call it Bar W because we were all sat there with a hip flask, all getting drunk, watching match. So that's where Bar W come about. So as I've inherited this little, what was a summer house but is now mine, I've covered the walls in some of my memorabilia. This is the Boxing Day Massacre, 1979. The 4-0, as you can see, against our arch rivals. These are known as the Pigs, and we beat them 4-0. My two favourite players, Terry Curran and Andy McCulloch. My favourite players when I was a kid. This here, let me take you back. This is Spider Mellor. He scored the very first goal in the game. This is his boy who played for us, and this is Spider, and that was the shirt that his boy wore at the time, Neil, and they both gladly signed the shirt for me, for which I've got framed. An old 50s style football. This is the day of my life, bar none. That's including wedding day and birth of first child. The 21st of April 1991. I think I'm sat up here somewhere in that stand there at Wembley. The 1-0 win in the League Cup final. John Sheridan, Saint John Sheridan, Sir John Sheridan scoring the winning goal in the cup final. Couple of pictures here. Joe Scarborough, the match, paintings, very famous painting by Joe Scarborough, and that's home, Hillsborough. So that's it, that's where Bar W come from. A little tour around the bar. Nice bit of fire there, look. It's not real. Looks real though, doesn't it? And here we have tickets, semi-final against the Pigs at Wembley, 1993. We won that to get to the final, the FA Cup final against Arsenal. That went to a replay, and also in that season we played Arsenal in the League Cup final. Unfortunately, Heartbreak. We lost both finals to Arsenal, but we still got there 4 times in one season at Wembley. And this here, it took a lifetime of watching Wednesday to get these tickets. Beating United at the Stye and also beating them at Hillsborough, the double. So there we go. I've got a new addition to the bar. Cheese plant called Angus. We rescued him from a building that we were knocking down in Stirling. He's looking a little bit forlorn at the moment because I've just put him into a bigger pot. I've repotted him, but let's get him sorted out, and then I'm sure he'll make a nice addition to the bar. One last quick look round. Cheers lads, see you later.